Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you guys want to see how I created this spring look, please stay tuned. I am so excited to finally get into a new season and start with some fresh colors and get out of this winter gloom and doom. Okay, so today's look is just a fresh spring look. I'm going to try to use some just some light floral colors. I'm really just going to keep it simple, but it's going to be, I just want a fresh look that is healthy, glowy, and springy. So let's start with the prepping. I do not have anything on my face. I am going to start with my moisturizer, which is the Dime Dewy Day Cream. Just want a nice, fresh looking skin. And I am going to spray it with the Eldridge face mist. It's an enhancing mist. What I like about her spray mist is that you're able to use it before and after foundation. Before and after your makeup. It helps with your prepping, and also it helps settle your makeup once you're done. So it is not a setting spray. It's really just a refresher. But what I like about it is it really holds on to hydration. Oh, it feels so good. These winter months are terrible. I don't know about you guys, but the winter months really do a number on me. Mood-wise, like I do not want to leave the house. I get not depressed, but just sort of I don't know, like sort of melancholy where I don't want to do much. I just want to stay home, and my the pep in my step is not there. So that's that. I'm going to use the Chantecaille Future Skin Foundation. This is in shade Vanilla. What I like about this foundation is that it's sheer, buildable, a little buildable, not too buildable, but it's sheer, and it just feels very cooling on your skin. Just a tad. What I don't like about the foundation is the packaging. The packaging can use some work. It just leaves the skin it leaves the skin looking like skin and just refreshed. And it does not feel heavy at all, it's just very light. It's a very light feel, very much skin-like, very light coverage. So if you're a full coverage girl, you are not going to like this one. But occasionally you may want to sort of just have a little bit of coverage and just feel your skin. This is a perfect foundation for that. I'm going to go back and also apply some concealer, obviously, because I have some blemishes, some spots. Okay. Let that settle a little bit. Now what we're gonna do is, this is a Peau stick concealer in to Ochre, and I'm going to use this as a primer and also conceal my face, and also for everything basically, but usually I'm gonna use this as a primer. I'm going to allow the concealing to settle, and now I'm going to powder my eyelids with the Chanel Healthy Glow sheer powder, just so that my eyeshadow goes on smoothly. So there you go. That's very lightly. This is in shade B20, by the way. Next, I'm going to, for the eyes, I'm thinking of doing this sort of a peachy pinky look. And since I don't really have an eyeshadow that's pinky peachy, I do have a couple of blushes that may look good. So we're gonna try that out. Have a drink. And hopefully it looks good. Okay, so for the base, for the first coat, I'm gonna do the Chanel Lumiere Graphique palette, and I'm gonna use this shade all over my lid. Let me use the same brush too. So I'm gonna do just a light wash. Just want this look to be sort of just iridescent, pretty, nothing harsh, just really soft. Oh, that's pretty. That is so pretty. Now I'm going to apply just a little bit of eyeliner right at the roots, just to give it some dimension. I don't want a thick liner, just want I just want the lashes to sort of come through, or just give it a little bit more dimension. Just a light. Just a light liner, and this is the Westman Atelier. What is it? This is the Westman Atelier I Love You liner, eye pencil. And I'm going to soften it up with see that? Just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Then I'm going to just sort of create some dimension at the outer corners, not too heavy, just very light in the same palette. Just very light. I'm just going to blend it. And I'm going to use the Chantecaille Emotion, the Chantecaille Blush in Emotion. Just lightly on the lids, just to get some color. That's pretty. And then I'm going to bring it down to my lower lid. Just very little. Okay. Now I'm going to use the Victoria Beckham mascara, the Vast Lash Mascara. This has actually become my favorite mascara so far. But I am dying to purchase, the, what do you call it? The Lisa Eldridge new mascara that she just released. That's the one I really want to try. But this is a really good one as well. I mean, a real good one. I think I'll just do, you know what I'll do? I'll do a video on comparing the two mascaras. I think that would be a great idea. Because this is a very nice one. I like how it separates, and I like how the formula is sort of, it's not thick, and it just really creates this really pretty feathery lash. But just a tad on the lower lashes. Now I'm going to apply the Lisa Eldridge Elevated Glow Highlighter, and this is in Crystal Nebula. It really is one of my favorite highlighters because it really creates this beautiful, glowy, natural look, and it's what I love about it the most is that it really melts into the skin. It's really nice. I'll choose my just really beautiful. Now this is a point where I'm thinking maybe I should apply just a little bit more foundation. I think I'm going to use a tad bit of the Clé de Peau Radiant Cream Foundation. And this one is in, what is this? In 030. Just a little bit. That's pretty much how much. And just a little bit. Just want a little bit more coverage. That's a little bit too much now. a very light layer of foundation. Now I'm going to go back with a little bit of more concealer, just a tad more. Same concealer. Now I myself don't set my concealer until the very end because the fact that I like to double check, of course, for my dark circles and also if it gets into the fine lines. So I can go back and before I set it, I go and sort of correct that. And I allow the concealer to sort of just do its thing before I actually set it. I'm going to use the same blush that I used for my eyes on my cheeks. Just a very light application. Not much. Sort of just here. Kind of allow it to connect to the eyeshadow. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Oh, I love it. And just a little bit on the bridge of my nose with whatever's left over of the blush, just so it looks pretty, all cohesive. Just a little bit right. That's pretty. I like it. Next, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Mocha, or Contour Stick in Mocha. I'm just going to go ahead and do just a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit around my lips, just to create a little bit of shadow and make my lips look a little bit fuller. And just a tad here on the nose. Just create a little bit of, you say, contour, I guess, or create some sort of warmth to my face. Just a little bit. And I'm going to use the same brush I used for my foundation. I like to keep everything sort of cohesive. This is just to warm up the look. My dog's snoring. That's funny. Then I'm going to use the Hourglass bronzer, and this is a Radiant Bronzer in Bronze Light. And I'm just going to use this to sort of just, again, add a little bit of warmth. And this has just a tad bit of iridescence to it too. So it'll create a nice, also a nice glowiness. What I like about the Hourglass is, bronzer I mean, is it just goes on very nicely and it looks very natural. This is what I like. This bronzer. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the bronzer as well just to warm up the eyes a little bit. Not too heavy. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brown Pencil in 3.5. And it's not going to be a dark brow, it's just a very light brow to stay with the look. Just I want a soft brow. Okay, so now I'm going to use a little bit of brow gel just to settle, just to keep my eyebrows settled. I think I'll need a little bit of more highlighter on the eyes just to kind of make it look a little bit more fresh. So let's see how that's gonna look. I'm going to use the same highlighter I used earlier, which is the Lisa Eldridge highlighter in Crystal Nebula. Just a little, just to bring a little bit of brightness into the eyes. Okay, that looks really pretty. Okay. On the nose. I'm going to lightly powder the look with, of course, with the Chanel Healthy Glow. Just lightly. Before I set the under eye, I need to double check that I don't have any creasing. And just see. Okay, last but not least is the lipstick. I am thinking I am going to outline the lipstick with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Then I'm going to use the Chantecaille Lip Veil in Laurel. Oh, so pretty. Pretty actually. I was thinking of putting the Hourglass lip oil on top, but I don't know. What do you think? Oh, what happened to the sun? Anyway, I think I'm just going to apply just a little bit of that lip oil right in the center. This is sort of a peachy, you see that? A peach, sort of a peachy pinkies. Oh, yeah. To settle the look, I'm going to apply the Lisa Eldridge Enhancing Mist just very lightly. That's it. That's it. What is that? 3 pumps? 4 pumps? And that is the final look. I just really wanted something fresh and floral, sort of a little hint of floral, pinky, peachy, fresh spring look. And this is it. I hope you like it. I hope this inspires you to get into your spring looks. And so thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Please like, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.